nap time, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
What's the matter? She's sick?
No, she just likes to be walked.
Oh, I see. Kelly's been crying,
Mm-hmm.
and you've been walking her.
That's right. Well, Jill took her everywhere with her. You know, she always carried her. Like a little papoose, didn't she, hon?
Yeah, well, I'm afraid I don't want that little papoose to grow up to be a howling Indian, so you can just take her upstairs, put her into a nice hand-carved New England crib so she can catch some good old-fashioned sleep like the rest of the little settlers in these parts here.
Oh, Elliot.
Great white father hath spoken.
That's all right, honey. We'll just work out a peace treaty later, won't we, darling?
You know something, Mrs. Carson.
What?
I feel neglected.
How come?
Because I like to be held, too. You know something?
Huh.
This guy was a pretty smart guy.
Who?
This man I know. He suggested that his very beautiful wife be in charge of designing all the displays and the concessions for the Founders Festival.
You volunteered me.
The nomination was made by the co-chairman of the planning committee.
Elliot.
It was seconded at once and voted on unanimously.
They made you co-chairman.
Sort of a devious way to ensure my wife's artistic contributions, don't you think?
What do you think my artistic contributions might
Mrs.
amount
Carson,
to?
I feel I should warn you that unless you cooperate fully with the co-chairman's wishes, it could lead to public humiliation in the town square. My first political move this morning was to appoint a very close relative of mine as custodian of the town pillory.
Your father?
Yes. No.
How are you, Norman?
Fine, you're right on time.
Well, we try harder.
Hello, Reverend.
Hello, Laurie. How's your brother?
I've been meaning to talk to you about him.
Wait a minute, Laurie. This is my appointment with Reverend Winters.
Winter. No S.
Winter.
Sorry, Norman.
Well, it won't be long. Just take a number at the counter.
2 ciders, please, Laurie.
You must have to fight people away with sticks.
How do you mean?
Well, everybody wants somebody to tell their problems to, and with that collar, you attract them like flies.
Well,
Well, I mean, like ants.
like people?
Well, look, this is probably going to be a waste of time for you, but...
I hope not. Go ahead.
Well, Dr. Rossi told you about Rita and I.
Mhm.
Well, Rita's been having a pretty tough time. I mean, besides being married to me, you heard about the baby and the operation.
Oh, thank you. Well, we can talk Sunday, Laurie, after early services.
I'll be there. Thank you, Reverend.
Right.
Maybe we better make it another time.
Now it's fine. Go ahead.
Sure you don't have a ladies' tea party you have to go to or something?
I should have realized that this place is a little too public. We can go someplace else if you like. It's up to you.
No, it's okay.
What about Rita?
The point is I think maybe she needs somebody like you to talk to.
I'd be happy to talk with her. If first you tell her that we've talked, and if after that she wants to talk to me. But what makes you think she needs to talk to someone like me?
I don't know. Dr. Rossi said that, that's your business, isn't it?
Only part of it.
Oh, that's why I'm supposed to say, well, it's out of my hands, it's over my head, and, She won't listen to me anymore. But I really don't believe that.
I'm sure she'll continue to need your help, Norman.
Look, I know I'm supposed to talk to you like a friend, but I don't make friends easily.
Well, maybe you feel you should be talking to someone else. Your father or Rita's parents.
Have you heard of Joe Chernak?
The young man your brother was accused of killing?
Yeah. Well, at Rod's trial, it was brought out that he did a lot of bad things to Rita. Well, she's been having nightmares about Joe Chernak, bad ones, to the point that when she wakes up, she doesn't remember that he's dead. I know the cure for nightmares is a glass of warm milk and how to talk with a minister.
You're in a pretty big rush to put yourself down, aren't you?
I'm just wasting your time, aren't I?
As I recall, Dr. Rossi mentioned that your wife was feeling deeply depressed since she left the hospital. You haven't mentioned that.
No, I haven't. Thank you for your time, Reverend Winter. No S. He's all yours, Laurie. I do some funny things sometimes. Well, like once I walked in and out of a theater 3 times. You're right. I am angry because I came to you for help. Which I don't like to do because it means I can't handle my own problems. But I guess that's my problem. I want help for Rita. And if you can help her, that's all I care about.
I'll try.
I'll let you know after I talk to Rita.
Fine.
Thanks, Reverend.
I haven't done anything yet.
Telephone, Reverend Winter. It's White River.
Oh, thank you. This is Reverend Winter.
Reverend, this is Mr. Allen. I run this motel on the other side of White River.
Yes.
Is your wife named Susan?
Yes, that is correct.
Well, she's here and she's in pretty bad shape. Thought I'd better call you.
I appreciate that very much.
There'll be a few charges.
Whatever it costs is not important.
She's in an awful lot of shouting.
I can be there in 30 minutes.
This is tough for me to say. I have to keep her locked in.
Good.
She wanted another bottle, but I
No. You were quite right. Don't give her anything.
You want me to keep an eye on her till you get here?
Good.
I'm pretty sure she's all right.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Preview from the continuing story of Peyton Place.
When you look at me, you think of him. And that kind of shakes you up.
Little.
If you feel that way, why do you come here?
I said the whole story.
I've got to go.
After you tell me what I want to know.
Let me go.
They bought you a little fairy tale from start to finish.
When I hear it from the Carsons, then I'll listen.
You listen to me.